Hiya, how is everyone? I haven't done a video in ages about the current energies and how has everybody found this year so far, because the beginning of this year was like an absolute emotional roller coaster, and I seen something yesterday or the day before from Diana Cooper and it really resonated. She's a lady who talks about angels and things, but she said there's been loads of other beings trying to help her, and they've been kind of sending their energy as well, and kind of, she described it as like blasting her with like good stuff, but because we're still like of the 3D, as you call it, third dimensional, and we're going to the fifth again, and don't know what happened at the fourth. I think it's quite funny jumping from 3 to 5 but no 4, that we're feeling it and our bodies are feeling it, and everything in my life can go into turmoil and it all looks like it's all going to shit, but it's like part of the grand plan for it to come together better, bigger, stronger. The golden future is what they talk about, where there's a lot more good stuff going on, because really this reality in lots of places has been like hell for people, and I believe we're trying to bring the vibration up, help the consciousness rise to create heaven on earth, because I feel like the earth school, the level that it's been at for learning has just been too much, too dark, too many bad things, but it's all coming to light, all the satanic stuff, all the disgusting, horrible, vile stuff that what you would call elite, but I don't call them elite because I don't think they are elite. They're just very, very sick people with money, psychopaths with money. It's all coming to light, and apparently they have to do this in a drip feed way, because if they just came out and exposed everything all at once, the people who are still asleep wouldn't be able to handle it, so it has to be done slowly and gradually. But the message is that the war's already won. I've been saying this for ages, like good has already won. We just got to work our way up to that point in a fashion that helps everybody wake up and doesn't shock them too much, because they wouldn't be able to handle it. And obviously some of us went forward in that first, and that's what you would call like the light workers, or what other names would you say? Anyway, I can't think, but things that might be triggering you if you're awake, you know, the talk of blocking the sun out in the UK, and it's so funny because they've been doing that for ages. It's not a new thing, but they're highlighting it now to wake people up. So don't think it's a thing that is happening and we're all doomed. It's being put out there on purpose to get people to talk about it, to recognise it, to help people realise the self that it's not okay, so that we can change it. It's not happening because we've got no control, no power, and that's what's going to happen and we're all doomed. It's happening for us, if that makes sense. It's happening to wake the sleep up who wouldn't normally even notice the chemtrails, or who might have, like in my experience, you might have been totally ridiculed for talking about chemtrails. People just look at you with this like glazed over stare. Sometimes they get angry, and sometimes those people are like people who you're close to. It's crazy. So yeah, there's a lot going on. It's very, very intense, but it is to create a better future, to bring everything to service, to bring everything to light. There's a lot of sickness on the planet, and we're all connected, so we all need to heal. So we have to do the inner work to help the sickest people, to raise them up. Oh my gosh, a little magpie's just joined us in the garden. Hello. How lovely are you? You're quite brave as well, because there was a dog there. And how gorgeous is the UK at the minute, you know, when they're not spraying the skies, quite a clear sky. And I'm sitting in my garden and I hear the birds tweeting, and I try to ground every morning. Grounding is connecting with the earth 10-20 minutes, and if the sun's out it's even better, you know. So you want to be barefoot, you want to be touching the ground to get I'm going to put a post about this as well, but to connect to the earth's electromagnetic field to help your electromagnetic field is how I understand it, and I hope that's right. So yeah, I'm in the garden with the rescue dog Sammy, with the tortoise Moby, but he's gone in his little house because I wanted them to get, you know, some sun, some grounding, some all the good stuff that you're told the sun is bad. You know, I could go on a total other topic about sunscreens, and sometimes when I've mentioned that, people have got mad as well. But regular sunscreens are absolutely full of rubbish, and you put that on your skin and then go in the sun, it goes into your bloodstream. You really need to look at the ingredients of it. If you wouldn't eat it, don't put it on your skin, because it goes into your body, goes into your bloodstream. But you can get organic, natural SPFs. Coconut oil is 8, and I remember first hearing about coconut oil going, oh my god, you'll fry in the sun. You don't, you know, you use the shade when it's too hot, and use a natural SPF when it's not, if you feel you're burning, you know, and use a cap. Avoid sunglasses as well, that's another thing. Sunglasses stop your eyes registering the light, which then stops your natural protection as well. And there's loads of tips like this that get totally ridiculed, and honestly, it's such a defense mechanism that people use when they're in denial, and it's hard to be around because you feel it, especially if you're an empath. You feel people's resistance to what you're saying. They get so mad, but as always, truth always comes out in the end. Say things, you know, from a good heart. You're always trying to help. And I went on a few tangents here, so I've totally forgot the purpose of my message. Oh yeah, current energies. Just hang on in there, enjoy the nice bits like today, you know, it's beautiful. If you can, relax, take a moment, take a breather. Look after yourself, especially in these turbulent times. Try and detach from the news, because it's fear, and it will bring your vibe down. And I always say, if there's something I need to know, someone will tell us. I do not need to watch that crap. It's all like staged anyway. It's like watching a show. But anyways, that's where I feel the current energies are at. I hope everybody's okay. And yeah, peace, love and light. Thank you.